Welcome back, one and all, to Random Gaming Ninja. Today is our first installment of Astroneer, a game that is available on multiple platforms, and we shall be showcasing our very first episode. If you want to see us start fresh from nothing, be sure to leave that down in the comments below. Not sure why I have this system set up down here. There's nothing down here. So let's retrieve some of these tethers. Okay, there seems to be a rather large, intricate system left behind for whatever reason. So let's just leave some tethers behind. Okay. I don't like the slide mechanic very much in this game. I mean, I understand the achievement behind it, but it can be a rather nuisance, if I do say so myself. There we go. Alright, we'll leave that behind. No worries, there's plenty of compound on the planet to make more tethers. Right, back to introducing Astroneer, an astronaut survival game available on multiple platforms. As you can see, I've already found one zebra orb, unsure as to what to do with it. If you have any idea what its use is, feel free to leave that down in the comments below. Now, we've advanced quite a bit in this save file. We've got the rover, we've got the tractor, we've got a medium generator. Okay, I can't have you just rolling around anywhere you want. I'm gonna need you to stay right over here where it is most convenient for me, because you don't exactly fit inside of a there you go. It doesn't exactly stay where I want it to most of the time when I try and put it onto a platform like one of these. So this was not the original layout of my platforms that I had generated. As you can see, we have the shuttle, and I'm just trying to create the thruster for it so we can explore further worlds. Plenty of other items along the way. I've discovered much on this save file. We have a whole platform full of glass, and the reason my platforms and whatnot are over here along with these extenders is for this. This gigantic solar panel provides much energy throughout the day. And that's just one of the things I wish to showcase for you here today. I have an extra platform just sitting around for whenever I might need it. I wanted to show you what I've discovered in my underground, where I've been attempting to find multiple resources in order to further myself within the game. I'm pretty sure the easiest way to get there is this direction. As you go further towards the core of the planet, the less the gravity becomes. So let's make our way down Oh, shoot. Well, I goofed, but I recovered. Okay. It's okay to sustain a small injury so long as I don't, sustain a large injury and my character dies along the way. So I have delved very deep and earned an achievement in doing so. Oh gosh. I am not very careful sometimes. Okay. I know that's not the direction to go because I've removed the tethers, indicating that's not the direction that I intend to go. I know this is the direction to go because I've left the zinc material behind because I have no use for them. Now, the only reason I went this far into the core of the planet was to try and find more materials that I was lacking, like copper materials, which is also known as malachite. Apologies if I'm butchering the pronunciation. I believe it's malachite or malachite. These continuously respawn, so I always take the time to gather them whenever the opportunity arises. I don't need debris right now because even though I have the blueprints for the shredders, I have yet to actually have the materials to generate them. So, not exactly necessary at this point. And I don't know exactly what comes from shredding materials in a shredder. I'm sure there's useful materials to be had from shredding debris. Okay, and congratulations, I'm officially lost in my own maze of tethers. Gosh, I hate feeling like this. Like I have no idea which direction I'm supposed to be going. 'Cause this is the direction that I usually go. Okay. Perhaps I'm just being ignorant. Pretty sure this is the right direction to go. No? No, it's not. Alright, let's keep exploring. I have an objective in mind, and I hope to show you what I'm attempting to rediscover. I've done this route a dozen times, so I shouldn't be so lost, one would think. Clearly, something has gone awry. There we go. That'll help to redesignate my path in the future. Right here. There we go. This is the direction. Giant mushrooms all along the way. I have dug very deep, but not in the sake of greed or anything else in between. I am merely exploring, and I'm thankful to have gone this deep because I found what I was looking for, which is copper ore. Okay, stop sliding. That will be the death of me. And to die this far down into the core of the planet is a very bad thing. For those of you unfamiliar with Astroneer, as I've said, it's an astronaut survival game. And I believe it is in its full release state because it was just a game preview before this. There we go. And I'm very thankful for it being fully released because it is a beautiful game to play. I have to admit that. Not sure why this backpack is still here because I've gathered all resources off of it. So that's kind of annoying. As I have said in previous videos, we are playing on the Xbox One. I'm not sure why, but previously, before recording, I was able to hold down the Y button in order to bring items and resources onto my backpack instantly, but for some reason that has stopped working. Not sure if it was part of an update or if my button is simply somehow busted. Which wouldn't make sense because I'm able to scan research items off of the world. Here is our cluster of malachite, or malachite, however you pronounce it. See, I'm able to scan these things, but I'm unable to bring things onto my backpack using the Y button. Which is irritating because it was a major convenience when it came to gathering items like large research pieces that you can find throughout the world, or just any individual item. There we go. The whole reason I came down here was for more copper ore, because I need to generate more solar panels, and at some point I need to find lithium so that I can make batteries that will be important for energy consumption in the future. So for the time being, I'm happy with what I've been able to find throughout the game in my explorations. My next objective will be to visit the random shapes throughout the surface world where large structures, as I've mentioned, called them shapes. That's just an achievement that popped up calling them shapes or whatever. And that's a full backpack. Let's head back to the surface. Anyway, there are these structures that have a unique shape. And they require power. So I will grab a small generator and some organic materials and make my way to those places with my rover or tractor, whichever, and attempt to generate enough power to charge them. It's been an interesting playthrough, to say the least. I haven't had a chance to show you, but the gravity down here is very unique, allowing for high jumps and less fall damage, which I'm thankful for. But if you were to fall from this height down below, guaranteed character death for your little player model here. As you can see, I have many tethers on my backpack. In case you're unfamiliar with the game, let me show you real quick. My copper material and oxygen transfer tethers I also have the reusable oxygen tank on my top right corner. Apologies for not being able to showcase that properly because we're in a tiny space. It allows for a little extra oxygen in case you walk, or rather if you stray away from the oxygen tethers. It provides a little bonus oxygen. Let's gather a little bit of organic materials real quick. Okay, if I dig those up, I'll probably die from poison gas. So let's avoid that for the time being. I love this game because of the survival mechanics and many other reasons in between. Example is the creation of other objects using materials that you can farm. Not to mention, there's quite a bit to be respected and noticed in a game like this. Examples would be, aside from the survival and the creative portions of it, the exploration. You start off on one single world, and as you go along, gathering necessary materials to craft what you need to continue, you'll be able to get things like the shuttle, which will allow you to go off-world. Oops, that was a mistake. Yeah, apparently the left button on the controller dispenses tethers. Don't think the right button does anything currently. It might be a replacement for the Y button when it comes to gathering items. Not sure, because I've done my fair share of experimenting with that and haven't really discovered what its use may be. Yeah, I've tried it, nothing happens. So perhaps it's useful for other things. Singular scannable object. There we go. So, yes, I've been enjoying my time on this game quite thoroughly, and I hope you all enjoy your time watching as we explore the worlds of Astroneer and their randomly generated planets, with each playthrough that we take part in, whether it's this one, or if requested in the comments section, a separate playthrough altogether. Just so you all know, my clip or stand that I attach my recording device to, which is my phone, has recently broken, and so I'm using the remnants of that broken device to try and continue recording. So I will be attempting to purchase something more worthwhile in the future, knowing full well that the current apparatus that I have broken is no longer worthwhile. It was an $8 purchase, and the plastic pieces have since broken, and I'm using the remnants of what remains. And that's why the angle of this recording is somewhat askewed. I'm not trying to make excuses, I'm trying to explain why the recording is currently at the angle that you are seeing. Excellent. More copper. So let me give an example as to what I've been talking about when it comes to the Y button. In the past, I've been able to hold the Y button and it would attach whatever I'm aiming at to the backpack. But for some reason that stopped working, whether it's my controller or whatever updates that have disallowed this to happen. That's quite alright. I'm not worried about that. Let's see if the right button does anything. No? Left button doesn't work. It simply deploys tethers. So that's annoying. So I'll just use the right trigger. All of this copper will definitely be of use. Strange, I feel like I'm missing a piece of copper. Maybe I'm just going crazy. That would make sense. No, I had 6 pieces of the copper material. And or maybe I just had 5. Yeah, I probably just had 5. Anyway, moving forward. I'm just trying to gather the necessary materials to make it off-world. There we go. Oh, there it is. It's down here. I don't need to make another small solar panel, so there we go. 6 for 6, as I thought, because I had a full backpack, so I know I'm not going crazy. Okay. Medium shuttle takes 2 ceramic and 1 aluminum or aluminum alloy. Well, I already have a small shuttle, so making a medium one at this point won't really be helpful, because I would have to print another landing platform. Let's see here. I need iron, and I'm afraid that the necessary materials to find iron are not on this planet. Solid fuel thruster. I need ammonium and aluminium. And to be honest, I have no idea how to get ammonium. I'll have to look up a how-to video. Trailer, aluminum and compound. Okay, that's no problem. Need iron for a shredder. Alright, well that's enough for the small printer. I need tungsten for the trade platform and iron, which both of those I have no idea how to get. A large shredder, tungsten carbide, whatever the heck that is, and how to get it. I already have the buggy, large printer, large platform, landing pad. Alright, we'll leave that alone. Well, I have plenty of copper. Not entirely sure what I'll use that for at the current moment, but I know that I can find out. A little bit of research, a little bit of how-to, no big deal. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just leave a big portion of the copper on this platform. And since I don't need the rest of it yet, I would print out a couple of small solar panels but I feel like that would be a waste of the copper, considering the fact that I don't really need that. Because I have 2 small solar panels as it is, not to mention 1 large solar panel right over here. These wind turbines I found out in the world. So with the time we have left, rather than going back underground, let's grab a small generator, which I have stashed around here. I have at least 2 of them. And we'll stash that okay, it's on the medium storage. Let's take it off the one side and add it there. There we go. Okay. Let's enter this little tractor. And we are going to make our way. Actually, this is not smart. The tractor is for taking back large quantities of materials. And what I'm about to do requires the buggy. You know what? Forget that. Just in case I come across something out here, since I have the medium storage attached to the tractor, I'll just make my way over to one of those structures that I was talking about. In the distance, towards the right-hand side of the screen, you'll be able to see a light pillar emanating from the sky. Congratulations, you have officially worked your way down into a hole. Good thing this tractor is useful in the way that it can go over rough terrain. Okay. I goofed. That's fine. It's not my first time goofing. This tractor can handle rough terrain, so it can make it out of the hole quite obviously. There we go. Much better. So yes, there should be a light pillar emanating from just beyond the horizon. As you can clearly see, there is a mysterious shape in the distance. And we're going to make our way over there, now that I have the small generator with me. I believe this is the structure that is close to some mountain range that I can use to actually get on top of it. If it's not, then we'll have to go to the next one. Okay. My terraformer does not have the ability to build terrain, as you can see. I still have yet to learn how to do that. Knowing that this is not the one that we need to be at, let's make our way back the way we came, because I still have one more that I can visit that I know for a fact has mountain ranges close enough to it where I can platform my way up there just by jumping. And there's plenty of organic materials throughout this world with which to gather, so I'm not worried about wasting time gathering plant materials to power the individual platforms on any given structure. This baby's got plenty of battery life. Yeah, the solar panel is able to find the sun and gather energy. Hold on a sec, what's this? I assume I can put an oxygenator in there. Am I able to build that? Pretty sure I can build that. Packager, portable oxygenator. That's not it. Generator. Okay, that looks like what it shows right there. Yeah, that looks exactly like that. So I'm gonna have to build up some research material to be able to build that. Although, if I needed to venture a guess, I would assume that I don't have the necessary materials to build an oxygenator. And as for this plant, this pink pulsating plant with the red nodules on it, I actually pulled a seed from the underground and planted that myself. So I'm pretty much 1% towards that achievement. Plenty of battery left on this tractor. Let's just follow this tether line over to the secondary structure that I discovered. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the first structure that I discovered while exploring the surface world. Hello, hello. What's all this over here? Let's go explore for a second. See if I missed anything. Hello, hello. I love what I'm seeing right now. A small solar panel. Hello. Onto the backpack. And a medium solar panel. Exactly what I was hoping for. Now, this is probably going to take up all of our space, but that's alright. Come on, attach. Okay. Let's grab this. There we go. And with that, we should be able to attach this right on here. Wow. I guess I'm wrong. For some reason, this medium solar panel cannot attach itself. Wow. Well, we're going to have to leave this behind, and that's okay. Let's leave it right in the tether field so I know to pick it up later. I forgot something. We'll attach this small solar panel. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, moving forward. Not worrying about what can't be done. Worrying about what can be done. I wouldn't call it worry. More like focus. I know there's a hole in the ground coming up, so let's steer clear of that. Because I don't want to have to dig my way out of another hole. In the distance, I can clearly make out the structure. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave that like button with your ninja star. Hit it hard. Fling that ninja star with true strength. The only strength that can be omitted by one of the random ninja clan. And know that you have my thanks for joining us here. Let's climb this mountain. Oh yeah, we are making our way downtown. We may not be moving very fast, but at some point we will be homebound. Okay, let's grab that small generator. Whoa! Small generator. Attach it to the backpack. And in the next episode, we will be adventuring towards organic materials so that we can get some power supplied to this big old structure. If the videos that I have avoid clicking on YouTube are correct, I assume it will generate a teleportation field, but we'll find out. For now, be sure to stay positive and awesome like a ninja, and we will see you in the next video. Farewell.